Hi everybody, this is Angie from Tourangie.com and I'm in Princeton, West Virginia. Right now I'm on Oakville Road, and at the bottom of the hill at the red light I'm going to take a left onto Rogers Street, which will eventually turn into Brick and then eventually turn into Stafford Drive. This has been featured in probably several of my videos before, but I figured I would do another one specifically for this one, just because just off to the side of Rogers Street is the Pepsi plant, and I'm going to be talking about the Honeycutts today. H.P. Hunnicutt was the son of J.W. Hunnicutt and Daisy Reimer Hunnicutt, and he was born on June 3rd, 1906. He married Anne Simpkins on June 22nd, 1927, in Stonga, Virginia. If you're not familiar where Stonga is, Big Stone Gap, really close to the Kentucky border, so western Virginia, way out there. Anyway, Anne was the fourth child of Miles and Margaret Simpkins, who also lived in Stonga, Virginia. H.P. was the secretary and treasurer of the Stone Mountain Bottling Company before moving to Princeton, West Virginia. Then when H.P. Hunnicutt moved in 1937 to Princeton, it was for the Pepsi Cola Bottling Company. He became known as the largest independent soft drink bottler in the United States at this time. He had operated Pepsi plants in Alderson, Beckley, Huntington, and Parkersburg, West Virginia, and also had warehouses in Braxton County and Wyoming County. HP built the Pepsi Cola building, and even the present modern structure here off of Rogers Street is the newer Pepsi Cola building. But he was also one of the first beverage canners in Narrows, Virginia. So now that my car is starting to move and turn down Rogers Street, over on the left, once I make this turn, right over there, you can see the Pepsi Cola building. And over here on the right is a little green sign. Right there it is. It says dedicated to the Hunnicutt family, right here that this section of the road is. So that's why I wanted to talk about the Honeycutts today. I'll give you a little bit more information now. So back in World War II, H.P. Hunnicutt operated the largest farm and commercial dairy in West Virginia. Hunnicutt, along with D. J. Bailey and Frank McKenzie, started WLOH radio station in Princeton that later became known as WAEY. He was also partner in Woods Motor Sales, a Chrysler Plymouth dealership, that used to be in Princeton. He owned Summit Realty Corporation, H&S Realty in Parkersburg, West Virginia, and Summit Trucking Corporation. He also started Flat Top Packing Company in Bluefield, Virginia, and he later sold it to the Kroger Company. So if you're from Princeton, when you mention the name Hunnicutt, you automatically think of Hunnicutt Field. That's basically the baseball field here and behind Princeton High School. Hunnicutt Field was recently had the Whistle Pigs that played there, but it's off of Stadium Drive, and right now we're on Brick. It's like Rogers Street turns into Brick right in about here. And then it turns into Stadium once we make this next curve to the left. So Stadium Drive is where Princeton High School is. And I should have, in this video, driven over to behind Princeton High School to the Hunnicutt Field area. But I wasn't thinking. I just kept driving and staying over here on Stadium Drive. So I'm going to talk about Hunnicutt Field for just a little bit and continue the drive on Stadium, and then I'll be shutting off the video. So at least you'll be able to see, some of the downtown Princeton area with Stadium area or Stadium Drive area. But Hunnicutt Field was opened in 1988, and it was built by the H.P. and Ann S. Hunnicutt Foundation. and it's like I said, it was primarily used for baseball. Princeton Pirates played from the 88 and 89 season, the Patriots in 90, the Reds from 91 to 96, and the Rays, or the Devil Rays, from 97 to 2000. And then it was the Princeton Whistle Pigs from 2021 to 23. The stadium holds about 1,700 people. It was updated in 1999 from wooden bleachers, and the press box was updated to a modernized stadium featuring wraparound bleachers, seating down each foul line, and box seats behind home plate. There was also a home and visitor locker area, coaches' offices, and training rooms. Recently, they added a batting tunnel, which was constructed near the main gate to accommodate practices in inclement weather. But that is the HP Hunnicutt field. Now, also the football stadium in behind Princeton, it's been called the Ann S. Honeycutt Stadium, and that's where they have the football, the Princeton Tigers football plays there. So just a little bit of information there. If you've ever wondered about Honeycutt, well, it's basically from the guy who had the Princeton's Pepsi Cola building, and different buildings and businesses around in the area. So I hope you've learned a little bit about the Honeycutts and this little bit of a drive through Princeton. Like I said, it's just a short little video. I've got a lot of little videos coming out over the next few weeks. My driving in West Virginia to make videos was very limited this time, as it was only today, the day that I filmed this, I made all the videos because it was the only pretty day or halfway pretty day I could record. Every other day it was either raining or snowing and awful. So I made tons of little videos for the Princeton, mainly the Princeton area really. But this is Angie from Tourangie.com. Come to my website, read my blogs, make appointments so I can help you plan your next travel adventure. And I hope to have some nice videos coming out here in a few weeks. I'll get some, better videos of maybe roads you've not traveled on instead of just downtown Princeton that I've shown a few times. And maybe some more. Of course, I've always got to head back to Bluefield and put up some more videos of Bluefield. But that's all I have for now, so talk to you all later.